Hi folks, Puffin here. If you've seen enough of my YouTube, you'll recognize this as a sign, this black stuff, as a sign that I've been doing a spell against fascism. And while I've done many of those spells before, you can see them on my YouTube. If you scroll really hard, bring your scrolling thumbs. And you can see, you might recognize this spell for peace in Ukraine in front of me, between us right now. Basically, I'm always doing a spell against fascism, but I use a few different tools for this particular type of spell. So I had a tool for Joe Biden to get the fascism out of Joe Biden. That wasn't working too well, even though I did that spell a number of times. Maybe it was working some. He would have been more fascist somehow, but he still hasn't arrested Trump, which is kind of like the threshold or the watermark. And I did some for social media, for which personally helped me. I mean, still we haven't nationalized Facebook or Twitter, and we should run those under the post office, put Zuckerberg and Elon Musk in jail for terrorism. But we haven't done that yet. But for me personally, I moved from ultra-fascist Facebook and had been on mostly fascist YouTube, and I'm now on anti-fascist TikTok. So for me personally, that spell works great. In fact, I think I see the entertainment social media tool right there. If I can show these on TikTok, I will. I'm just feeling it out since I'm new here. I've been here about a month. Now, the other one I did was I had a tool that represented me to clear the fascism out of myself. The reason I mention this is because, and I hope I'm doing better with that, clearing out any internalized corruption of fascism within my own self. But the reason I mention this is because I hadn't designated the tool that I was using today, and I think what I came up with is just for everyone, for our daily life, just to remove the obstacles that fascism put in our daily life, not trying to go so big just to remove it all, although I still want to do that, but just acknowledging and recognizing that it hurts everyone on a daily, regular basis, but there are ways to overcome that, to break through it, and so did a spell for that. Thanks for helping, because you help by watching and commenting and sharing these spells, of course, and all my stuff. So nice to meet you. I'm Puffin. I sing for the Antifa electro fairy pop band Foxen, Racists Hate Us, and we're going to take over the world, not just Foxen, but like all of us. Fairy Liberation Front is a hashtag you can use. Unicopia and Church of Judas are other hashtags. Here's Judas. But yeah, and here's a fairy, the Iron Elf, one of the Iron Elves who helps us with our magic spells. So, thanks for watching and sharing. Love you forever. See you soon. And let's get peace all over the world. And an end of tyranny and fascism.